Hi guys, welcome back to the stream. This is Pink Savvy and you are here for a weekly tournament, Magic Chess Tournament, Season 6. Today is the day 2 and it's a semi-final plus a final will be held tonight. So I hope you guys enjoy watching the stream and you can spam the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like.
And also, if you are new, please don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe because subscribe is free. It won't cost anything. So so Dreamers Tree Gaming, no, you're not late. You're on the right time. And Daizakun, yes, thank you for joining the stream. And Kins Aimi, Dr. Craig, Alu Potato, Sol YT, and um host yes, 10 people will be in the semi-final. Um, five in one lobby there will be 5 players. In one lobby, in the second lobby there will be 5 players. So whoever the top three of each lobby will go to the final. So in the final there will be 2 prizes for the first and for the second. Yan, so dinner done. Yes, dinner is. I'm done with my dinner, but it's Naga Kolar tonight.
Oh.
And तुम्हें बहुत चिंता है होस्ट के बारे में. Um, what like kung ki question na?
I think to you. Yeah,
I think yan
speaking.
ki question.
Oh. All right. We are quite away from the time. We said.
Start today. Ajito, we will be talking in Nagamis. We won't be speaking any English tonight.
What?
The one who ever speak English will be a loser.
Really?
y- I think he's saying. Yeah. Stop saying that. Yes, no, no, no. I hate no speaking English tonight.
Okay, now speaking English tonight.
Okay. Hello. Hello po. Hello ki. Hello to.
Oi.
Liora ka na.
Love.
I'm really, really sorry. Nay, hello to kina po na mo na Janet na.
Hello to oi. Oi, Aisha.
Yeah. Stop counting. 12% every day.
Aisha no sab manu. Oh, aki bibi Aisha. चलो टाइम भी पार हो जैसे तो स्टार्ट कर लो ता I don't know your language bro.
अच्छा. Na ito to misa-misi gusto ko na sa ito kani na bujile na bujibi ito na mo kan laki jay. Utasi. Acha, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Biar apa bide?
Yeah, it's okay. Our moderator is over there, so our moderator will translate. Moderator, translate kuri diwe ka.
अच्छा तो moi ki ko la do akibi moi la accent bi sema nishina se अच्छा ah nai moi biya napabi ko biya napabi kun bi biya napabi de mo inikai kotha kore nagamis to kotha korile na inahi olai jai ki koro na
Dasakin misana koi hello to nagamiste oi koi.
হয় হয় আহিছে ন আজি তো ইংলিশে কথা না করে ইংলিশ কি আছে মই নাজানি আজি
Chalo to lo bikina ko.
আচ্ছা ভিতৰতে আহিবি চব মানুহ খান আৰু মই খান ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰো মই খান শুৰু কৰিবলৈ আছে
King
ন দে
Saibi,
উত্তু খান তো নাই কৰিবলৈ
King Saibi Dasakin puppets Yan Jangoy
do I sound like me accent
and Rat.
okay first Lobite Daisakin Kins Aimi and Puppet Yan Jongyu আৰু General Craig এইটো পাঁচজন ফাৰ্ষ্ট লবিতে খেলিবলৈ আছে এইটো কাৰণে আপুনি অনলাইন থাকিছিলে মৰম পৰা গেমতে আহি যাবি এতিয়া 887-121 na
878784.
I'm sorry
ঠিক আছে তিনজন মানুহ জইন কৰিছে King Saibi Yan Jangoy and puppets. Dasaikun and Rat. Ni দুইজনকে ৰখি আছে আহিলেতো গেম ষ্টাৰ্ট কৰি ল'ব
Toli achumi bisi খুশি পাই দে how to say thank you bisi খুশি পাই 감사합니다 let that be Nagamis for now
so
but dreamer 3 game আপনি তো জিতিছি না ওই সেকেন্ডে আহিছে তো মই কি লে দিব তুই কি মই কোন কি kick out পুরা like around 11 means top
6
8
below
top 7 ina khan ki দিব আছে
yes
and yes I have pinned the ID
so we are currently waiting for Rat. If he joins then we will start our match. Remember 3 players will be we will select 3 players from here to go to the final.
হয় yes
General Craig.
Dreamer 3 Gaming, I was planning to give only to those 3 people who I kick out. One was Ice School, and then the two it was Kanaut Z or something, and then one more, I'm not sure.
General
Pokemon
Craig.
Galaxy.
General Craig is in first lobby.
Thank you for joining the stream. we can see Daisaikun supporter over here. And OPC Dreamers, yo, welcome back to the stream. Hosapra, nagamiste kotha kurale bisita na sedo.
ताना से
হয় মই কাৰণেতো বেছি টান আছে
so general correct okay Japozun mane bi lobby de hoy jaise to makhan eti start kori lobo and then ini last day kunba manu one versus one hore ki ekta khel bole mona se kore to itu karone bi time bachai dibo to start korlo re
আচ্ছা सब মানুহ বাল পৰা খেলিবি doesn't make sense হয় মোলা নাজানো OPC dreamers we are talking Nagamis
kim ga tono ashmo mi tono jin lo no hasu jabe ni
oh my god Ayumi I really hate Ayumi right now I'm trying to learn Nagamis and you're telling me that let the host the male host speak Nagamis. He's already Naga, so he don't have to speak. I should speak right now.
she's learning so if she makes any mistake then you guys can teach her
Yes, exactly. I'm still learning.
akibe chup
I'm in a
thakibe
learning process.
na buja khan ke translate koribe tu
Hmm, okay. Itu আছে.
itu garni tu ki rakhe ase no translator
I'm from South Africa, so please speak English. Okay, sure. Yes, sorry.
We can do it.
Right, anyway, fun times over. We'll do in games when we are having fun, not the actual tournament, while we are having fun after the tournament. You can't understand Nagamis, but you can write Nagamis very well.
We can do it until you're as brilliant as me.
Okay. We are really happy to have you. Ayumi. I'm sorry.
I'm from Zimbabwe, but I can speak Nagamis.
Welcome to the stream.
Slow, slow. It's slow.
Keep it up until you're as brilliant as me.
Alright, Yan Jangoi, the trickster, is trying to lose at the first match. I mean, like at the early round.
All that is evil should be
Is a
sealed
trickster,
away.
a person who likes to announce his winning early and then lose at the end.
OPC dreamer, even if I say in Nagamis, that particular line you won't understand. So better not to say. Acha.
This round we will know.
Yes, that is the one that Akivi have already said.
Giant Django has lost so many points in the first 3 rounds, which will be a trouble for him at the how to say at the late round in the later rounds. What's wrong?
Shout out to Cheesy. Shout out to a very big shout out to Cheesy. I, yes, I didn't see Go Suhoon anymore. Maybe he's playing right now.
Let's fight. Side by side. I think I've met you in one of my dreams.
General crack with Connie, so he can pick 2 items. And the second has got the slot already, so he can go for 6 fighters or 6 astro. That depends on him. He's trying to go for mage. What is that? Northern Veil. Completed his Northern Veil, and is it going to be the astro first or the fighter first? If we look at the items, I think it's going to be Astra first, not the fighter. No items on Freya yet. With that, Craig is left with 3 points, Yan Jungle with 36 points. King Sayemi is burning with 6 heroes only. Let's see what this 6 hero is. Okay, these are 3 gunners, 3 fighters, and 4 low picados. Seems to be doing really great with these 6 heroes. Now he has upgraded his lot to 7. General Craig is left with 3 points. Oh, I think this is going to be the end for General Craig, because Yan Tango has knocked out General Craig at a 5th position. King's Ivy is the hacker, somebody is saying. Okay, and with that, General Craig has been knocked out in the 5th position. Now, if one player is knocked out, then the
Oh, yeah!
you ask me, because you already have 3 elementalists, so even if you put this Lunox, then it's going to be 4, which is not going to work. All right, we will start our second round. All the players are here. In the first round, the winners are Kings, IME, Puppets, and Yan Jangkoi. Those three will be moving on to the final. And in this round 2, we will select 3 players to move on to the final. And after that, we will have a final match, which we will pick 2 players, 2 winners, first and second. So, without wasting any more time, let's start our match. So the picks are going on. We have 5 participants. So let's see which player comes on to the top 3. We will be selecting the top 3 players. So we shall see who will be coming on to the top.
I swear, you've never seen magic like this.
Alright, all of them have successfully completed the first round. Now we are on to the second round. So let's view Noxious on the last one. Is trying. Both of them have the same heroes, except one has 2 gunners. Right, and with that, Noxious breaks you, and Red has lost 10 to 12 points. Pussy Warrior and Longchari still have still in 100 points. Since we are quite out of time tonight, it looks like tonight there won't be any extra match, but we will do that in the future after we set up the players who are interested. So with that, Pussy Warrior also lost some of few points. Red is at 79 points. Long Cherry still is in 100 points. Since I mean, like this, it's only a 5 players, so it's good if it was 8, then okay, losing at the first round it's good, but with only 5 players, I think losing in the losing in losing at in the first round is not a good choice, because 5 players, then all of the 5 players can get good points. Now Longcherry is up against Noxious. Pussy Warrior is fighting against Braxius Mirror and Braxiu with a red.
Flowers.
Right winner, Longcherry is still leading with 100 points with a 3
Did I hurt you?
3 win streak. With that, red is gonna go for the first item. After that, Noxious. After that, Braxio is gonna go for that, and at last we have Longchari. Who also have a chance to pick the items instead of the heroes. So it's only 5 players, so it's better to go to win in the first round as well. But I don't know why the Longchari did not pick his item in the was his network lagging, or but as we have mentioned, there will not be any what was that, there will not be any rematch, so I want you guys to keep that in mind as well. And red with 72 points is in the lowest point, is in the lowest line of and he is going up against Noxious, which is also at the second lowest point, that is 75. And both of them are trying to go up against each other. Red has a 3 gunners, 2 what is that, Los Picados. Seems to be doing quite great. Noxious with uh, reducing the points of the red. Now we have Noxious with the lowest point at 62, with the same point as red in 62, and Braxio with 80 points, Pussy Warrior with 89, and Warrior with 81, and Longchario with 89 points. So, and after this match we will have our final match, which will be between the 6 top 3 players from a semi-final. So I request the winners to please be ready and try to be on time as well, since we can't really trust the current of the Kohima. So please try to be online, and then when there is current, we will try to finish it up as fast as possible. So we have red in 50 points, which is much lower than the Noxious again. Both of them are fighting for the last position.
We can do it. Keep it up until you're as brilliant as me.
Never forget your
Ancestors are
love
watching
for
from
the land.
Valhalla. I won't let them down.
Alright, if we look at the power points, the highest point, red has 28 power, with Noxious 27 power, and Pussy Warrior with 27, and Longshari and Braxu with 21 power points. But I should also mention that it doesn't really depend on the power. Sometimes it depends on the lineup, like our host one used to say, that it also depends on the power as well. Now we have Noxious at the lowest point, which is at 42 points. Doesn't seems to be doing quite great in this round.
We never claim to be undefeated, but unbreakable.
Okay, and with that, now the leading points are still Longchari by 89 points. See, Warrior is going up against Noxious on, and let's see, both of them seems to have the same combination. Warrior seems to have a little bit of advantage or when it comes to the heroes. Only Altios is left now, and with this he is going to lose so many points. Or Nordes has already knocked out 3 of them. It's going to be 4, and let's see whether Altios will be able to win all these 3 or not. That is going to be 5, and with that, that was so close, but that Altios was OP. Yes, please make sure that the light doesn't go off, because if the light goes off, it's quite a problematic.
Follow my lead and march onward.
The Noxious trying his best to get the heroes. Made a Freya level 2 as well. Trying to set the lineup.
Keep it up until you're
Wasting
angry at me.
almost all of his gold coin as well. And everybody is in the 70s. Right, both the fighters are over. Pussy Warrior also lost. Red also lost against Longchari. Everybody seems to was fighting with Longchari, I guess. 2 of the players, and both of them lost to Longchari as well. Doesn't seems to Longchari seems to be in a good position right now with leading point. This is gonna have this match is some players is going to have difficulties in this round because of the heroes. So let's see how they come up with, what strategy they will use. In this round, if Noxious survive, then he can go to another round. If not, this is going to be the end of Noxious, and which will be left out with 4 players. So let's see whether he will be able to survive this round or not. Okay, seems like getting Aurora was the huge advantage for him, knocking Pussy Warrior to 26 points. Now the lowest points are Pussy Warrior and Noxious in the lowest points. Remember that we are going to select the top two players. So try to try not to get knocked out early, and just try to come out at least onto the 3rd position to be able to play in the final. Okay, making Franco to level 3, but I suggest that only the hook works, if not the Franco. Making Franco level 3, I don't really care. I just made to level 2, which is more than enough. And with that, okay, both of them seems to have a Freya, which is doing quite a number on each other, and with that, a Pussy Warrior is going to lose. No. And for your Noxious knocking out that left Pussy Warrior, that left Warrior in 3 points, which is not in a good position right now. Only with 3 points. And Red with 17 points. Noxious, I think Noxious had 16. I don't know how many points did he get, but he is now on to 23 points. I don't know. I mean, like, I think it's because of the commander that he is using, or I don't know how this thing happens. Okay, Pussy Warrior Vel is level 3, but only two heroes, so he needs another hero to make 3 heroes. Then only his well will be strong. If not, if he can't make his well to level 3, then I mean, like, if he can't put 3 uh, what was that? If he can put 3 heroes, then it's going to be a great disadvantage for him, because he needs 3 heroes in order to activate the synergy of the heroes. So it's better if he removes 1 hero and then try to put or upgrade the slot and try to put 1 more hero, which is going to be a huge for him. But let's see whether he'll be able to survive this run or not. He has 3 heroes, which is going to be a great help for him as well. Oh, and with this, I think Pussywire is gonna go, but his Changa and Will seems to be surviving. And with that, Pussywire knocking out Brexy, putting him in the 58 points. Red, 3 of the players have very low points with 11, 6, and 3. Any 2 players which has been knocked out will be any 2 players which will be knocked out will be eliminated, and the rest 3 will be selected to go to the final. So it looks like there is only one round left. Let's see you going up against Noxious and Longcherry going up against Pussy Warrior and Red with Warrior. And with that, Pussy Warrior is now eliminated. There is only 4 players left. So among these 4 players, one will be knocked out and 1 will be selected. So let's see who is going to be knocked out and who is going to be selected. It's not going to be Longcherry, because looking at his points, he still have 48 points, so he can still survive for another 2 rounds. So Warrior is going up against Longcherry, the first battle, and the second battle we have Noxious against Longcherry and Brexu versus Red. And in the bottom lane we have Brexu winning the match, and on the top lane we have Noxious winning the match with increased
Did I hurt you?
his health point again, I guess.
Oh, did I hurt you?
Okay, making LDOs to okay, we have our lowest point, that is Red. So let's see whether he'll be able to survive or not. He has 6 gunners, 2 lightborn, 3 Northern Veil is there, and then also Los Picados is also there. You'll be getting a blessing on Badang, but I don't think he is going to put Badang. And the hook coming from Franco, that was a very long hook. the 6 gunner seems to be doing quite great. Got a huge number on, and with that, the red is going to be the winner. Noxious is going to okay. Somehow he survived the round. He is now left with 4 points, giving him another chance for survival. Okay, let's do the lowest one, which have 4 points. So let's see whether he'll be able to survive this round or not again. Okay, seems like he is going to survive this round again, but I don't think so, because who is that? The Lunox seems to be doing quite a huge number on the heroes, and with that, okay, red was the first person to knocked out, so congratulations to the 3 participants, Noxious, Brexu, and Longchari. You have successfully moved on to the next round. What was that? Longchari, Brexu, and Noxious. So these 3 will be moving on to the final. Now we have 2 players left. After this monster, they will go for another round, and I think that is going to be the end of the match. And after that, we will move on to the final. The red was so close, but he was the first one to get knocked out, so which gave the chance to Noxious to be on to the final.
If only I could be the sacrifice. The light never cast us out. I will fight alongside you, brother.
Only Lunox is left, but Lunox is in 2 shots. He is killing everybody, even though the enemy have all the level 3 points, and with that,
Did I hurt
he
you?
can get another chance. But I don't see any
Oh,
hope
Did I
for
hurt you?
Longchari winning against the level 3 Lunox with which is 6 extra power. So it's going to be a tough one to go up against that. Lunox has to come up with some plan, with some strategy. The only hero that's doing a great deal of damage is Lunox, and he is in 2 shots killing every of the heroes. It's 1 and 2 and 2.
Flowers
With that,
bloom.
okay, Longchari is left with another 1 single point.
Oh, did I hurt you?
So Longchari has 3 level 3 heroes, but
Oh,
despite
did I hurt
3 level
you?
3 heroes, he can't really do anything, which though what's most important is a Freya level 3. I think a Freya level 3 can go up against Lunox, but it seems like he is having trouble with the Freya. Okay, he decided to go for 6 gunners. So let's see how this will work. Okay, and with that we have our winner. That is going to be Braxiu. But three participants have moved on to the final, so we will now
Oh,
play
did
our
I
final
hurt you?
match, which and that is going to be the end. So for the top three, we have Braxiu, Longchari, and Noxious. Really sorry for Red and Warrior. Okay, now we will play our final match. So we have Noxious and Young Jangoy, Kings AME, Longchari, Braxiu, we have Puppets, and who is the one that's left out? Braxiu is over here, Longchari is over here, Noxious is over here, Yan Jangoy. We have Puppets, and that's left with King Ayemi on the top. Puppets joined. Now we have 6 participants. These are the finalists. We will select the top 2 players, and the top 2 players will be receiving the prize. So we will start the match in 3, 2, 1. So with that, the match has already begun, and my favorite commander is who was that? Benny, but nobody seems to be using Benny. Well, it depends on them, but I prefer Benny for more goals, or sometimes we get the hero which we really want on the trap as well. So let's see how the players does this round. Who will be the winner?
Keep it up. We can do it.
Who will be receiving the prize? So let's come from the bottom. First we'll try to view King Sayemi, who is on the bottom with a 3 mm. Okay, successfully completed. Nongchari trying to kill the monsters. Only 1 monster's left. Braxi already killed. Nongchari was the last one.
Thrive in the light.
Now the battle begins. It looks like some of them will not be putting the heroes, but I suggest to put the heroes because there's only 6 players and each and everyone will be getting the items. So it's better if you guys put all the heroes and try to win even in the early match.
Keep it up until you're as
Oh,
brilliant as me.
did I hurt you?
Okay, Longchari did not put any heroes. Yan Jungle going up against Puppets with Los Picados and getting a gold from the Los Picados as well. King Zaimi and Noxious. Noxious lost King Zaimi. Yan Jungle lost to the Puppets.
We can do it until you're as brilliant as me.
So we have our lowest point, Braxiu, which is at 89 points with only 1 heroes in the board.
Oh, did I hurt you?
The fight is over, and Longchari going up against King Sayemi with 2 gunners and
We can do it.
1 against King
Did I
Saimi
hurt
Longshore
you?
is still at 100 points, and Noxious trying to go against Puppets, and the Puppets is going to win this round.
Hey there. You don't want to dance?
Okay, that's left with 79 points to Braxiu, 86 points to Noxious. Puppets and Longchari still is in 100 points, which looks like in a great position. Yan Jangoi has 20 plus golds, and King Saimi also reached 20. Try to keep your gold at 20 because it gives you 4 gold extra. So if you try to maintain your gold at 20, then you get 4 golds extra, which helps you in spinning 2 more time. So Braxi is going up against Noxious, someone with text. I can't really see the messages.
Oh, did I? Oh, did I hurt you?
Alright, Braxio still have 70 points, so he is going to go for the items, which is really great. And that was a huge mistake we get to see from King Saimi, not going for that item. That item is really good because it gives you 2 items, 2 extra items that which the enemy has. So he should have gone for that item, but I don't know why he decided to go for the Blade of Despair instead of that item. That was, I should say, that was a huge loss we get to see from uh, King's IME for going for the wrong item.
Many years.
And with this, Braxi has won against King's IME. The fight is going on between Noxious and Longtori, which
Oh,
Noxious has won,
did I hurt
knocking
you?
out Longtori at 84 points. which has also have put him in the great low in the lowest number. The lowest point is 67 points by King's IME, but it can still be anyone's game because we have so many rounds to go, and all of the participants seems to have quite a huge number, quite a huge points, so there is no need to be worried about. Yan Django is burning, going up against Noxious. King Sayemi is going up against Longchari, and Puppets going up against Braxiu. Alright, let just the match go on. There is nothing much to say. King Saimi is losing many of his points, which is not good because remember, in this round we are going to select only 2, the first and the second one, so try to be on top.
Chase me.
Okay, all of them have successfully killed the monsters. Sometimes when we try to kill the monsters, we couldn't really kill because I don't know how that happens, but sometimes we die from the monsters, we get knocked by the monsters, and we get only one item. Sometimes that happens.
The best assassination comes in the form of art.
Blades are my with invincibility.
Don't dress in a gown for
And
a
I'm
close
all
combat.
bite and no bark.
We are still on to King Saimi because he has the lowest point. As the lowest point goes, we will view according to the point, according to the lowest point.
We can. No secret is safe from me.
Okay, King Saimi is left with only 37 points. He is at a great disadvantage now, but let's say the fed box is almost near, so if we can make up to that fed box, then there we can we could see some changes over there.
Magic lies in the mind, but my blade follows my heart.
And the rest seems to have quite a huge number. King Saimi is going up against Noxious, which is okay. And with that, King Saimi is left with only 18 points. In the next round, he has to survive in order to make it to the fate box, which might change his fate. If he can't make it to that, if he can't make it there, then it's going to be a problem for him. So I hope he tries to make it till the fed box. King Saimi really trying his best, trying to change his position, moving here and there. But he was paired with the highest point, that is Young Jungle, which is going to be a great. Okay, and with that, okay, somehow he made it to the fate box, which is a great news for him as well. And he also have healed himself with his commander to 26 points. So he still have a chance to go on. Okay, puppets can pick 2 items, so he's going for Louis.
My blade moves.
You can't have order.
Now let's see how the players does.
Let me harness you.
Let's try to view the highest point by Noxious at 73 points. And hooking Hayabusa with a long hook. Hayabusa trying to use his ultimate and finish off Hayabusa on time. And with this, we might see the knockout. Okay, Hayabusa is still surviving, but he is up to against a tree, and with that Hayabusa is gonna die. Longchari leaving Longchari. Okay, King Sayumi has won against Braxiu at 26 points, leaving Braxiu at 32 points, so he is going good. He is doing great so far. Let's see whether he'll be able to survive for long or not. right. Sayemi is up against Longchari, which Longchari seems to be having trouble against Sayemi because and with that Sayemi has won against Longchari once again. Yan Jangoi leaving Yan Jangoi with 33 points, that is the third highest points, and Braxiu is left with 14 points, which is at a great disadvantage right now. So it's better if
Did I hurt you?
Braxiu is left with 14 points. King Sayemi have 26 points and now he is burning. He is on a win streak. Yan Jangoi with 33 points, Longchari with 34, Puppies with 60, and 2 for Noxious with 83 points. So the Noxious and the Puppy seems to be in a great position.
I'm willing to sacrifice myself for this world I love.
Okay, everybody has successfully cleared the monsters. Abraxius still have 6 heroes, which is going to be a great disadvantage for him because the more heroes they have, the more points, the more easier the hero gets killed, and the more points he loses. So try to upgrade the slot as well. Don't try to focus much on your heroes. If you do that, then you forget to then you forget to upgrade your slot as well. So do not try to forget your slot. So let's view Brexy, whether he will be able to survive this round or not, with the Nox as a hyper for this round, and Nox with a level 2 seems to be doing quite a lot against Yan Jangoi, and with that Yan Jangoi is going to lose, and leaving Yan Jangoi with 12 points. Papis is on a win streak, Noxious is also on a win streak, and there is 4 players with a very low point. So they have to survive somehow. If they can survive, then they can make up to the next round. If they can't, then I think this is going to be a knockout for them.
The time is now. Devour alike.
So let's see how the players will do. The lower points players, what changes will they make, and how they will come up with their own ideas. King Sayemi with 5 points, and I think King Sayemi is going to be knocked out because Yan Jango has a level 3 Aldios, which is going to be a problem for King Sayemi, and with that King Sayemi is now knocked out.
Become the greatest.
And that left with 5 players on the lobby. So let's see in Braxiu. Braxiu has only 4 points. Longchari has 9 points. Yan Jangoi 12 points. I can't really view the comments because if I try to view the comments, then it will block the screen. So sorry for that. Okay, Braxio did really great surviving in the 4 points. And Django has 12 points. Braxio is still with 4 points. Now they are on to the fat box. So Braxio and Yan Django went for the items, went for the extra extra slot. Two of the players are not picking. I don't know what happened. Okay, one went for the item, one went for the heroes.
You can't chase me.
My swordsmanship is almost
Just
as
try
good
to
looking
keep
as
up with
I
me.
am.
Okay, let's see Braxio how he does. Okay, Braxio is up against Puppies, which is not too good, which is not a good news for him because Puppy is on a win streak with 8 heroes against 6 heroes, so this is not a good news for the Puppies, and with that Braxio is going to get knocked out. And Django and Tuefori is going up against each other, and with that Tuefori is also going to be knocked out. And that's left with 2 players. So only 2 players remain. Let's see who is going to be the winner. Noxious seems to be lagging. I don't know why he has so many goals, but he is not using. I don't know what happened to him. He is not using the goals. He is not upgrading the heroes. He has 61 goals, and he is there is no sign of movement we are seeing from him. Okay, he decided to move. Let's see whether what he can do because it looks like the puppies is quite strong now. So let's see what Noxious will be able to do. Getting a blessing on the Freya was a huge and a good news for him as well, because that was a great news. And then he is really trying his best to go up against the hero the enemies.
Until you're
Okay, making his making his level 3. Another good news for Noxious as well. Trying to, I think he's trying to go for the 6. Okay, yeah, that's correct. He is trying to go for 6 fighters and 6 fighters, 4 abyss, 5 Los Picados. 5 Los Picados. We don't actually need 5 Los Picados because uh, it's okay even if you don't have 5 Los Picados, and he was he's trying to go for 5 Los Picados. I think he should try removing one, but I don't know whether he'll be able to remove or not. And that's one hero of Abyss that's in the middle and doing a quite number on. With that, Puppy is going to win this round again, leaving Noxious with 24 points. So I think the winner is going to be decided very soon. Okay, giving another power to Noxious, but I think the match is already decided because there are so many heroes that Noxious cannot kill on the puppets. I mean, sorry. Noxious really trying his best to go against Babis, but he is left with only 24 points, so I think this is going to be the end with 4, so I don't know whether he'll be able to survive this round or not. And that's left with Noxious with 2 points. Only 2 points is left for Noxious, so let's see whether he'll be able to survive or not. He has 7 fighters. He has so many so many unnecessary slots in his lobby, making everything to okay. He has 6 abyss and 6 fighters, making his Freya to level 3, which is a great news for him, which is Noxious as 1 2 3 4 and 5 level 3 heroes. So let's see whether 5 level 3 heroes will be able to go up against a Lunox level 2 or not. Freya seems to be doing quite a lot of damage, and with that I think we are seeing an epic comeback over here. Making all the heroes to level 3 was a great news for Noxious. Leaving Papis at 28 points. And another fat box appeared. So okay, oh, Noxious is still left to take the slot. Leaving Papis to take the magical. I don't know why the puppets went for magic defense, because Noxious I think is trying to go for the fighter heroes, so that was not really necessary, but it's okay. It depends on the players on what they want to use.
Tranquil as a poem, but raging within.
Let's see how the players do about this.
Over the darkness. Fear of destiny has me at will basis.
Alright, we are seeing so many heroes in the lobby, and Freya just one-shot someone. I don't know who was it, but he just one-shot. Okay, Esmeralda was level 3, so it's going to be a tough one for but it seems like Aldios is also level 3, which is doing quite a huge number on the heroes, but Esmeralda level 3 was quite powerful enough to knock everyone out, and with that we are seeing our winner. And we have our first winner, that is Puppets, and we have our second winner, that is Noxious. So congratulations to both of the players. The rewards will be distributed tomorrow. Okay, since I know, okay, I will leave a comment on the group. So, and your prize will be distributed tomorrow. So congratulations to the winners, and also to the participants. Every day is not Sunday, so okay, you guys can always try in our next time, next time, and with that we have come to the end of our tournament. So we will wrap up for tonight. It's still 10, but we will wrap up for tonight, and then we will see you guys in the next week. So thank you so much for joining us. Good night everyone, and have fun.